What up, Damo Squad? We in the building. So today, I'm back crafting. And I got a special video. I got a graduation gift for my daughter. Yep, she made it. So come on, let me show you what I did. All right, so like I said, we wanted to make something special for graduation 2022. And so I started out, I said I'm going to make a nice bottle. So I got a bottle. So I got this from Michael's. You pick these up for about $2, $3. And I said that would be cute to start with. But then I didn't know how I wanted to decorate it. So I was thinking, and the first thing I thought about, it fell through. So I don't really want to share all that. So I'm going to just share with you what I actually did. So I decided to get me some of this aluminum. This is a tray that you can get at Dollar Tree. I know everyone's seen them. So I decided to use these pieces. As you can see, this is already cut up. And that's what I did. I cut up my pieces. And at first, I didn't know what shapes, what sizes, what I wanted to do. And then I just said, you know what? Let me go her school colors. So that's what I did. I chose royal blue. Different colors of blue, black, silver are her school colors. Well, royal blue, black, and silver are her school colors. And as you'll see throughout the video, how I worked on that play. But those are the main three colors that I had in my head, so that's what I wanted to go with. So I just pretty much used that. Of course, my Mod Podge, can't do nothing without that. And I got some clips because this project was a little bit different, a lot different. So it's really special. I wanted to make it really nice. My brain kept going and going. So I really couldn't just film it all the way through. So I'm actually just insert some clips and let you guys see, because I really just wanted to share this, guys, with you. And maybe you think it was something nice and something that maybe I could make more of. So let's go.
Right, so this is when I got my Mod Podge, and I'm just going to put some in a souffle cup, like you see here. And I'm going to go grab my paintbrush, and then I'm going to get some tissue paper, gift tissue paper. I just cut that up in nice little pieces, sizes that are workable, so it helped me wrap around the glass bottle, as you see. So guys, like I told you, I've already did the back, as you see. So this is just me showing you how I accomplished that. And I'm doing the front where you get to see. So now I'm just lining up those tissue papers so I can get a nice snug fit all the way around, like so. And then I'll be able to adhere that tissue paper to the glass using my paintbrush and my Mod Podge. And I'm just smoothing that down before I start. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you see a little bit of that, and we're going to continue. All right, guys. So this is where I have my leftover pieces from the back side of the bottle, like I said. And I'm going to apply those to the front. You see the back? And that's the front that I'm about to be working on. And so I'm going to go use my E6000. And I'm going to also use a popsicle stick. And I'm going to use that to spread the E6000 on so I could be able to create a barrier between the tissue paper and the actual pieces that I'm going to connect on. So this is where the fun part starts, and I'm actually just going to make like a puzzle and just try to get my pieces to fit in the designated space after I have enough glue. So here I'm just, like I said, making sure I have enough glue. I'm starting at the bottom, and this way I could work my way up to the finish. So that's what you will see me doing here. All right, guys. So this one I got another souffle cup, and I'm just gonna grab me some different color blues. This is like a teal, pretty color blue I like, or aqua, you could say. So I'm just going to put that in the souffle cup, and I'm going to dump some of that. It's getting a little low. I have used it through the whole time, but it's not to worry. I do have more blues, and I'm just gonna use a different variety of blues and different shades, and trying to stay within my color scheme of the black, royal blue, and silver. And so I'm just going to play around until I see something that I like, and then I will move on from there. All right, guys, so I came up with the colors that I think I like, and those are kind of pretty to me. So I'm just going to now take some of these extra pieces that I pre-cut already. I had left over, and then now I have to start using a whole nother tray. Again, you get it from the Dollar Tree, like I did. They're $1.25 now, but it was worth it for this project and my scissors. And I'm just gonna go in, and first I have to get around that rim, and I just want to get down to the flat piece of the middle side of the tray where I can actually get a piece that I can work with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get around that border and cut me out a workable piece. So after I do that, I will show you the piece that I come up with. All right, and so there's my piece. And so now I'm going to cut those into, I prefer triangle shapes, which took me a while to decide what shapes I did want. And so I decided that triangles work the best. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm making triangles, and I would have to also trim those down so they can actually fit into the paint bath. So here you'll just see me cutting those up. Right, guys? So this is just when I switched off and I added a paper plate along with the souffle cup. So just so I can have more room and be able to add larger pieces into my paint bath. And I'm steady cutting and dipping. And this was allowing me again to move faster. So that's why I chose to move to the paper plate. All right, so I just pulled up at Michael's again. It's raining now, so let's just go inside real quick. So these are my tools. I got these little pliers, and I got my little X-Acto knife in my little case. And so these is what I had to go to Michael's for. Right, I needed 3 packs of those. Just for number 2. 3. 3 packs of those. Just so I can get a 2. See, it's only 1, 2 on each pack. And I got my bling wrap. I'm going to use that for some embellishment. And I got my E6000. And I got a popsicle stick. All right, guys. So these are the letters also that I had to get from Michael's. I needed 1 letter out of here. And I definitely had to go get it. So I'm opening those up so I can get ready to apply those on to my bottle. As you see, I have laying there. And I have the rest of the letters laying out. And I'm just going in searching for that letter A. All right, guys. So this is when I have my Dollar Tree bling wrap. And I'm just going to go in with some of that and clip me off a row. And then cut me off some singles. And then just try to clip off the threading around it so I get it as clean as possible. And I'm going to use these for the embellishments inside of the letters using my E6000 and my popsicle stick. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of the E6000 and I'm just going to apply that into those little circles where the letters have those little loops because they're actually like beadings for a necklace. And I'm using them here on this glass jar to help decorate. So I'm just applying that right there in those little circles, as you see, so I can then add my little blings one by one. All right, guys. So this is just when I'm going in and taking my pieces and trying to cut them to size so they can fit around my label or sign, just to close in all any gaps so none of the bottle is exposed. And this part probably was the most challenging, as far as finding the right shapes and trying to make sure I'm able to fill in all the gaps. So that took me some time, but again, it's a soothing kind of process, even though it is tedious. All right, guys, so this is where I got my Mod Podge. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that and put it in some souffle cup. And I'm going to use that on my bottle that I finally finished decorating. And I'm just going to go inside in these lines here because I decided that I didn't want to leave any gaps. And where the gaps were, I decided that I was going to Mod Podge those. And add some more decorative trim to it just to give the bottle a little bit more shine and to make it more, I don't know, beautiful. Guys, so here you see me applying the Mod Podge, like I said, in between throughout all the pieces. And I'm just going to go in until I have this whole side done. It does take a little bit of time. I'm using a thin paintbrush and a decent amount of Mod Podge to get in between those cracks, and that'll also ensure the longevity of these pieces staying on. Glitter from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on. I'm using the shaker part, and there is another side that have a big side, but I'm just using a small shake so I can shake right in those creases. So I'm just going up along the bottle and trying to tap it right onto that Mod Podge. So I was thinking, I'm making this bottle and it's for graduation. So I'm like, how to finish it off. So that was something I had to think about too. But of course, I said it was a topper without a real topper. So this is her actual hat from school, from high school. So proud. See the silver and the blue and the black are her school colors. So that always stayed, of course, what motivated what colors I would be using to the thing. And then I started thinking like, well, how can I make a topper that could fit that? So, of course, the world is crafty, not just myself. And doing a lot of searches, I found a graduation topper hat. It's cute, isn't it? Yeah. But it still needs a little bit of more stuff for myself to make it the actual complete Damo's original, because it is very blah. It's actually just the felt paper, a little stronger, harder, I feel like. So I have some here as well, and I am about to make my top, like I said, a Damo's original. And seal this deal real quick. So I got this lint brush roller, because I want to make sure that my felt doesn't have anything on it. No, that's that type of material that likes to get stuff on it. So I'm just going to roll it really quick on the outside. I'm trying to keep the paper so I could roll it back up. Y'all seen it's brand new. And the only thing about these rollers, they're good, but then they sit around, they pick up lint, and that's not what you want. So I'm just going to roll it really quick. The inside part right there didn't matter as much because there's only one side on the out that we're going to be looking at. So we're just going to put that to the side because we don't need that anymore. And so when I was looking at this, I was just like, yeah, it's cute because they have, you know, called black, and then they had red. But then I was like, they don't have a school color. So I said I'm going to have to figure out how to make it right. So we took out her tassel, and we will change that in a minute. When I ordered the hats and I got them, I said, oh, they're so cute. However, I could have made that myself if I was thinking a little harder. But I wasn't, I guess. So I paid for it. So now I have this hole puncher that I'm going to use. That I brought for many different things. Try to see if I can line up the hole. And not distort the hat too much or nothing, because that's not what I want. So I'm going for the same size hole, so I got that set. And now, alright, so I don't know how much you can see that. See if I can come in a little bit. I might see it better with the light off, because then you can see the blue and the gray, the difference. So, alright guys. So we're going to let that do its thing. I'm a little extra. See up here, needs a little bit. Where nobody will see it at but me. But yeah. So, make sure all of those are getting what they need to get. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit and do that for a little second. And then we're going to move on. So I will attach the tassel when I can, guys. What I want to do with this, though, is I need to attach this to that, because I use the same glue that I had from earlier. So on that small brush. So hopefully it's not a lot there like that. I want to use everything instead of wasting. So if I set this down, it might work a little better. Now I can get this out. So I just want to glue up the hat. And what I shouldn't have did, which I'm thinking out loud now, but it's going to be fine because I'm stopping myself on one half. This will be fine on this half, but that back half, I don't want to put too much on there. Definitely not through the middle like this, because then it's going to defeat the reason why I even had to do this. So, good, I started thinking. But yeah, so we're just going to use this. And I also could have used my glue gun, but it's another reason why I didn't. So, I'm going to just get some around the edges. Just these edges here. And along this other edge here. All right. So, guys, we about to see what I'm really working with. Sorry, guys. I had to cut a lot of clips, especially with the hat, because of timing. So I didn't want to make this video an hour. Turn that light out. All right. Look at that. I like that. I like that. Let me see if I could. Look at that. I like that. Do you guys like that? And can you see it better? See, when it lights up, you definitely can see what's going on. Now you can see what it says. And it could serve her as a night light. Isn't that cute? Multi-purpose. You know, she's going away to college, but she could still look at her last days and say, look, I went out with a bang. That's nice. I like that. So, let me make sure you guys could get a really good look. So, I'm going to take this off of here. And then this way, I can make sure the visual is what it needs to be. Oh, I have it the wrong way. All right, guys, I just want to make sure you guys can see it. So here we go. Class of 2022. My baby girl. Yeah, them 3 2s did it. You know, they did it. But I think it's nice. It's the school colors. Again, it can serve as a nightlight. And I just think it's awesome. Not only because I did it, but it's just nice. You know, I think so. So let me know if I'm wrong. You know, let's talk about it. Tell me what I could have did different, what you would have did. Any suggestions? Because like I say, I didn't start out like this, and I'll let you know about all of that. At least I probably already told you. But yeah, I'm just trying to pull out my brain and put it out there, what is already going on inside, to some of what I see. And this is what I was looking at. And they came out, well, minus starting in the alterations, but it came out exactly the way I wanted to every time I thought of changing it, and I'm just really happy with it. So I'm about to show you one last time, and we're out of here. Lights out. Turn these lights on, and here it goes. And like I say, guys, please let me know how you feel about it. Is it a yay or nay? I say yay. Class of 2022. She did it, y'all. I'm so proud. All right. See you next time.